Hello and welcome. This is Haske TV News. My name is Berry Cletus. Thank you for joining us. On the news, the governor of Taraba State, Dr. Abu Kefas, has said that in no distant time, the rebuilding of schools to create a conducive environment for learning will commence. Dr. Abu Kefas disclosed this when he carried out an unscheduled visit to the Government Day Secondary School, Howai Mile 6, Jalingo, Taraba State. Our correspondent Zachary Sanilau completes the story.
In his unscheduled visit to Government Day Secondary School, Howai, Mile 6, Jalingo, Governor Abu Kefas arrived at the school a few minutes past 12 noon, met principals and some teachers in the school.
Everything will change, okay? Yes, very bad. This is not my plan for you, okay? Yes, sir. So we change things. We'll start with this school.
Kefas going around and inspected some structures and facilities in the school. He expressed readiness to unbundle the schools and establish 5 more out of it. He said he wants 30 students only in each of the class for effective learning. Dr. Abu Kefas said soon he is going to embark on the remodeling of schools and that he will begin with GDSS Howai.
Like 4,500 students in this kind of year is not possible. Because in a very conducive learning environment, you can't have more than 30 students in a class. If you want, because the teacher must know the students, for easy at least 30 students in a class, so that the teacher himself will be able to know the names of the students. If we really want to give quality education, now I don't know the size of the land here, because all these buildings are going down. These are not the ideal structure that I want for my school children. So I'm going to start very soon. I'm just waiting for the Ministry of Education, the one that are delaying.
In an interview with the Commissioner of Education, Dr. Agustina Godwin, shortly after the visit, the ministry has collected data on primary teachers and students and is currently gathering information on secondary school students and teachers, adding that the data will inform the government plan to ensure that every student is adequately involved.
After this visit, what we expect is that all that His Excellency has put in place for rebuilding the schools will all be put on the table and we start work, because His Excellency has already gotten an architect who has designed the way all schools in Taraba will look like. The designs are in 3 categories. There is category A, B, and C, depending on the population of a particular place. So right now, all those who have helped us to train our youth with the hydrophone bond breeze making machines, they are on ground, they are ready, they have submitted their proposal.
The governor was accompanied on the visit by some top government functionaries. Zachary Sanilau, Haske TV News.
The Federal Executive Council (FCE) has approved the concession of the Kashim-Bilak Integrated Cargo Agro-Allied Airport in Taraba State through a public-private partnership (PPP) arrangement. The project, regulated by the Infrastructure Concession Regulatory Commission (ICRC), spans agriculture, water resources, and aviation sector. The report. A statement issued by the acting head of media and publicity, Ifeanyi Nwoko, the initiative involves upgrading an airstrip in Kashimbila into a cargo agro-island airport, positioning it as a key hub for agricultural exports. The project features over 3,000 hectares of farmland, fish farming facility, and a livestock ranch, all designed to boost Nigeria's agricultural sector. ICRC Director General Jobson Ewalifo expressed appreciation to President Bola Tinubu for swiftly approving the project, emphasizing its role in enhancing agricultural logistics, improving market access, and stimulating economic development. He noted that the entire PPP process was completed within 6 months, reflecting the administration's commitment to accelerating infrastructure development. Beyond boosting agricultural productivity, the Kashimbila project is expected to create thousands of direct and indirect jobs, attract substantial investment in agribusiness, and strengthening regional economic integration by linking Taraba State to national and international markets. According to Ewale4, the project is projected to generate 4.1 trillion naira in revenue over its concession period, reinforcing its significance as a strategic economic asset. Ewale4 further acknowledged the collaborative efforts of key ministries in ensuring the success of the initiative. He highlighted the Kashimbila project aligns with President Tinubu's Renew Hope agenda, focusing on sustainable economic growth through infrastructure development. Once completed, the project is set to position Taraba State as a major hub for agro-allied export and aviation logistics in Nigeria. Barry Cletus, Haske TV News. The Nigerian Ports Authority (NPA) has received approval for a 15% tariff increase, marking the first upward review since 1993. The NPA stated that this adjustment is necessary to modernize port infrastructure, improve efficiency, and enhance Nigeria's global competitiveness. Abdulaziz Muhammad Inua reports.
Dr. Abubakar Dantsoho explained that revenue from the tariff hike will be used to fund key projects, including the Port Community System, PCS, the National Single Window, NSW, and port reconstruction efforts at Rivers, Bonnet, and Calabar ports. Despite the NPS justification, port operators and freight forwarders have raised concerns about the economic impact of the tariff hike. The National Association of Government-Approved Freight Forwarders, NAGAF, and the Association of Nigerian Licensed Customs Agents, ANALCA, warned that the increase would lead to higher cost of doing business, ultimately affecting the prices of goods nationwide. They argued that any additional charges imposed on importers would be transferred to consumers, further straining the economy. While many have voiced concerns, some industry stakeholders support the tariff increase, saying it is long overdue. Abdulaziz Muhammad Inwa, Haske TV News.
We'll now take a break. When we return, Haske TV News will continue. Please stay with us. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is still Haske TV News with Barry Cletus, and now the news continues. The Gombe State Police Command has announced a midnight to dawn curfew to address rising insecurity threats in the state. The restrictions set to take effect from February 7, 2025 will prohibit movement between 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. as authorities intensify efforts to maintain peace and order. Again, Abdulaziz Muhammad Inwa reports.
Issued by the Police Public Relations Officer, Buhari Abdullahi, the command cited intelligence reports indicating an increase in security threats, prompting the implementation of proactive measures. The police emphasized that the curfew is necessary to protect lives and property, urging residents to adhere strictly to the directive. The police further advised parents and guardians to caution their wards, warning that violators will face strict enforcement. Security operatives have been instructed to ensure full compliance, and any breaches of the curfew will be met with appropriate action. Reaffirming their commitment to peace and security, the Gombe State Police Command encouraged citizens to remain law-abiding. reaffirming their commitment to peace and security. The Gombe State Police Command encouraged citizens to remain law-abiding. Authorities assured the public that the measure is temporary and forms part of ongoing efforts to create a safer environment for all residents. Abdulaziz Muhammad Inwa, Haske TV News.
The Sokoto State Police Command has confirmed the abduction of several Muslim worshippers during the early morning prayer in Bushe community, Sabon Birni, local government area of the state. The attack occurred at dawn on Thursday with gunmen storming the mosque and kidnapping at least 10 worshippers, including the imam. Speaking on the incident, the police spokesperson DSP Ahmad Rufai said he had confirmed the attack from the divisional police officer DPO of the area. He assured the public that security agencies, including the Nigerian police and other forces, are working tirelessly to ensure the immediate release of the abductees. A local source from the community revealed that the attack happened while worshippers were performing their early morning prayers. The source also lamented that the Bushe community has faced repeated attacks despite the presence of security forces, including troops from Operation Fasan Yamma under the Nigerian Army's 8th Division headquarters. Confirming the incident, Saidu Ibrahim, a member of the Sokoto State House of Assembly representing the area, stated that at least 10 people were kidnapped. However, he commended security operatives for preventing further abductions, noting that their presence helped contain the attack. And that's the news. On behalf of the production team, my name is Barry Cletus. Invite you to stay tuned for our subsequent programs. From me is goodbye.